In 2015, we left the rat race and went to the farm. We bought a 100-year-old farmhouse and 9 acres. After 3 years of extensive renovations, we can finally call ourselves College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Today, we're in the pantry doing our heirloom seed giveaway video for January. Okay, it's January 2019, and we're about to give our seeds away. But before we do that, I'd like to give a shout out to our December winner, Peggy Boudreau. Here's her picture. Peggy received our seeds, and she let me know that she had 3 gardens, 3 garden spots, good-sized garden spots, and that 10 varieties of the seeds that we sent her were something that she could use this year as something that they had never grown before. So I thought that was cool. That tickled me to death. But why I like to deal with country people, people who have grown a garden and been close to the earth, why I like to deal with them. Got this in the mail, got a letter, I also got a package. Let me read you what Peggy had to say. He said, a small gift to say thank you for such an awesome package of seeds. We can't wait to get planting. Our treat to you is homemade milk chocolate fudge from scratch with our homegrown pecans. And as a, can't read exactly what that word, we sent a bag of peeled pecans. So they sent me pecans right off their homestead and some awesome fudge. So thank you, Peggy, for that. So now let's get on to the drawing part. We're going to draw. There were 47 names this morning. 47 people had commented on the video. So there were 47 names. So we're going to draw. I've got them all here in the box. Hold it up here where I can't see. And reach in here and get a name. Okay, the name is MAM 546 or MAM 546. Now I'll go ahead and give that person a shout out on the video from December, and then we will she can get up with me, or he can get up with me. All they have to do is you can send us an email at collegehillfarm@gmail.com so we can get your address. Also, you can get up with us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page that you can send us on College Hill Farm Facebook page. You can send us that. Again, it's collegehillfarm@gmail.com, or you can get up with us on our College Hill Farm Facebook page, or if you need to, you can mail it to College Hill Farm, P.O. Box 89, Paint Lick, Kentucky, 40461. Alright, so what's in the package? Well, just like all the packages before, you get a quart of shuck beans. I'll put these in a quart Ziploc bag, but you get this is the way we store them, by the way. We vacuum seal them. So these are our shuck beans that we vacuum sealed. So everybody should have a little taste of College Hill Farm. Shuck beans are an awesome thing. We've also included a small baggie with the Cherokee purple tomatoes. You hear us talk about them all the time. You ought to get to taste them. Alright, so now as far as the seeds, what do we put in the package? I'm going to go over it one more time. In the package, here I have jalapeno and cayenne peppers. Now, these seeds you'll have to open. I sent them to you in a dried pepper. In order to get the seeds out, you'll have to break the pepper apart. Use gloves. Okay? You'll be glad you did. And don't go to the bathroom till you're done. Pee before you go. Anyhow. Okay. Before you start. Okay, What's in the box? Hickory cane corn, red 6-week beans, red cranberry beans. Now the cranberry beans are kind of like a fall bean. The hulls are a little tougher than a regular pod bean, but I like them. But I don't like a whole lot of them. 2 or 3 or 4 messes a year. White greasy beans. All of these beans, except for the 6-week beans, are pole beans. You'll want to grow them in corn. That's why I included hickory cane corn. It's the perfect living trellis. White greasy beans. These are an heirloom that's been in my family forever. My grandmother grew them, and her mother, and so those. Mountain half runners. These are kind of like a white half runner, but they're supposed to be a bush variety, but they grow better in corn than they do as a bush. What else? Okay. Straight 8 cucumbers. That's something that we've grown for a long time. They're great for pickling. They're great for eating. So then Space Master cucumber. Space Master's another heirloom. All of these are heirlooms. Space Master's one. It's a good little bush cucumber if you've got limited space. We grow these around our kitchen garden right up near the house. If you've got a empty flower bed, these make a nice flower bed. Okay. Then, of course, Cherokee purple tomatoes. Everybody should try those. We grow a pumpkin, and I've had it for quite a while, and I have no idea what the variety is anymore. But it was an heirloom pumpkin when I got the seeds, and I've continued to keep them over the years. And it makes a good 18, 20-inch round pumpkin. Be all the pumpkin you'll want to eat. You know, 2 or 3 vines will give you 4 or 5 pumpkins like that. So, then purple top turnips. Turnips are one of those things that we grow. You can see all of these have videos about planting them, how to plant them, and that kind of stuff on my channel. So you can see that. Purple top turnips, we grow those, and they're a great substitute for potatoes. Of course, sweet banana pepper, most everybody knows what that is. Speckled greasy beans is another pole bean. Grows good in corn. You can grow it on a trellis if you want to. But it's just a fine, tender pod bean that we really like. All of these beans that we're sending are you eat pod and all. You don't shell them to eat them. Then summer squash, the yellow crookneck summer squash. We've raised that forever. And then butternut squash, right out of the butternuts out of our corn patch. We grow our butternuts and our pumpkins and stuff right in our corn patch. Then Clemson spineless okra. I give you enough okra. You can probably plant a 100-foot row. But remember, if you want to have okra seeds, you got to save them every year, or else they get bad. So these will be good for planting next year. But if you wait a year, half of these won't come up. And then finally, a bag of basil. Basil seed. This is all the seeds and the heads all mixed together. It's hard to separate those little seeds. Somebody told me you could take a fine screen and separate them, but the way we plant them in a good sized bed. We just plant the whole, we rub the seed heads around and get them all mushed in with the little seeds, and we just plant the whole thing. Now, we will conduct our second drawing, our February drawing on February the 23rd. That's a Saturday. So we'll do that on the 23rd, and I'll upload the video on the day I do it, just like I'm going to upload this video today. I'm a little late, actually. It's after lunch before I got to get to it, but that was just the way it worked. So how do you get entered into the February drawing? Well, all you have to do is be a subscriber to this channel and comment on this video. If you comment on this video, you're entered in the drawing for February. So that's pretty much it. We'll have a drawing in February the 23rd. And then on the 23rd, we'll announce when our March drawing is. And that'll have it time to be planting. So we'll have other things on the plate. So we won't be doing another giveaway. So we got two more. You got two more chances to win in February and in March. So until then, remember, if you like these videos, if you like the videos for our channel, be certain to subscribe. And if you hit the little bell up there, what happens is if you hit that little bell, it notifies you when a new video comes out. Now I try and do videos every Sunday. I try and upload a video every Sunday. Now in the summer I upload 2 or 3 videos every Sunday. But here in the winter it's a little hard sometimes to get 3 videos out a week, because the projects I'm doing over the winter are long-term projects. Things like fencing, building a barn, those kinds of things. So be certain to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.